Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Kepner with a look at our weather. The North Country can enjoy mostly sunny skies today with temperatures back into the 60s. Passing rain showers are possible overnight with lows around 50 degrees, and the rain will continue throughout the day tomorrow morning before drying up in the afternoon. Friday will be dry and warm with temperatures in the 80s, but we will get rain and thunderstorms this weekend. We'll start at the beginning of next week with temperatures in the 60s on Monday. Our full 7-day forecast and up-to-date weather alerts are available online on informnny.com. Now, let's take a look at the latest North Country news.
A wanted fugitive was found in Ogdensburg this week. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers at the Ogdensburg Port of Entry arrested 22-year-old Matthew Carney from Canada on Monday. Carney had an outstanding felony warrant out of Florida. According to officers, Carney was traveling alone, and during the inspection, officers discovered that Carney had an active warrant issued by the Orange County Sheriff's Office in Florida due to a bomb threat he made to the Disney World staff in 2019 when he was employed by Walt Disney World. Carney was turned over to the Ogdensburg Police Department and was placed in custody of the St. Lawrence County Sheriff's Office.
Carthage Area Hospital and Claxton Hepburn Medical Center have announced layoffs in an effort to cut costs. About 4% of the employees at each hospital and Meadowbrook Terrace Assisted Living Facility could be affected. Both facilities furloughed some of their workers at the beginning of the pandemic and offered early retirement to others. But the pandemic, combined with other factors, continue to create financial issues. CEO Richard Duvall said that they have looked at every option before deciding to make staffing cuts, and added that hospital services will not be disrupted.
New lines have been proposed for the 21st Congressional District, which includes most of the North Country. A new congressional redistricting map was submitted to the state on Monday following a decision from a judge that ruled the originally submitted maps were unconstitutional. The New York State of Appeals agreed with the Steuben County judge's ruling in late April. The appellate court appointed Special Master Jonathan Service from Carnegie Mellon to submit a new map, which was published on May 16th. Compared to the legislative proposal, the new map lowered the number of counties split by district lines and increased competitive districts. The 21st district, which is currently represented by Elise Stefanik, would be the largest district in geographic size in New York. The district would have a population of more than 770,000 and would account for over 620,000 eligible voters. It would also return all of Fort Drum to the 21st district. However, the rest of Jefferson County would possibly be cut down the middle, with the entire city of Watertown being located in the 24th district.
3 people were issued tickets after allegedly disposing of trash on state land. A DEC forest ranger responded to a complaint earlier this month regarding truckloads of pallets being driven onto state land and left in a pile in a large field on the Fish Creek Wildlife Management Area. According to DEC, while the ranger was investigating the area, a truck drove up to the original pile of pallets with another load. After a conversation with the driver, they determined that they were planning a party at the location for the following evening. As a result, Ranger Terry issued tickets to 3 people responsible for illegally depositing trash.
An additional $28 million in pandemic emergency assistance funding has been made available for struggling families in New York. The Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance is issuing one-time payments of $250 to eligible households with a child 17 years of age or older. The funding is meant to help pay for housing expenses, bills, and other critical needs. New York is estimating that 112,000 households will receive the payments that will support over 216,000 children. Households must already be receiving public assistance in order to be eligible, and payments will be issued directly to electronic benefit transfer accounts. The Pandemic Emergency Assistance Fund was created as a part of the American Rescue Plan of 2021 to assist families impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
The Thompson Memorial Ame Zion Church in Watertown has been designated as one of New York's 7 to Save. 7 to Save is a program offered through the Preservation League and highlights New York's most endangered historic sites. The church's original congregation was formed in 1878 and consisted of railroad workers, some of whom were formerly enslaved, and many who were active abolitionists. Under the leadership of Frank Thomas, the congregation built the church themselves in 1909. The church had connections to the Underground Railroad and served as an anchor for the African American community of Jefferson County, and continued to be known for its history, providing a place for worship until 2012. The founder of the Preservation in Color, Shamika Ingram, stressed the importance of the building and its historical significance, saying that the church serves as a focal point for documenting the history of the local African American community. The church has been without a caretaker since 2017. However, an active coalition was formed to save it from demolition. The Preservation League plans to find a use for the building that will best serve the community and take advantage of its potential to educate and inspire the North Country and tourists.
Now let's take a look at events happening throughout the North Country with this week's Community Bulletin Board.
The Messina Artists Association Juried Art Show opens on Saturday, May 21st at the Messina Memorial Library. The juried show runs through June 4th. Cornell Cooperative Extension, located on North Hamilton Street in Watertown, will host a plant sale on Saturday, May 21st. The sale begins at 10 a.m. with a wide variety to choose from. The Railway Historical Society in Croghan will host a chicken barbecue on Saturday, May 21st. The barbecue will begin at 11 a.m. with drive-through service available. The Lorraine United Methodist Church will host a drive-through turkey dinner on Thursday, May 26th, beginning at 4 p.m. until sold out. Do you have an event you'd like to share with the community? Share it with us. Submit your event by going to our website, informnny.com, then click on Community, then Community Events, and explain the event. ABC50 will then share your event with the North Country community.
Thank you for watching ABC50 Now Live. Join us weekly on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on informnny.com for the latest North Country news, events, and weather updates.
Don't miss your chance to win one of our sweepstakes, like the Father's Day quiz. To enter, simply go to our website, informnny.com, and click on the Contest tab.
And while you're here, you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter for local news delivered right to your inbox every morning, and you can continue to stay up to date by tuning into News Channel 9 on ABC50 for a full hour of news, weather, and sports every weekday at 5:30 p.m. With ABC50 Now, I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Kepner. We'll see you again next week.